So one of the very first things that I did when I bought the house back in 2008 was to take off all the doors and paint them white. And it was very dark brown, and all the trim around was gray, and yeah, that was just not working for me. So I painted it white, and I spent a lot of time on the doors, making them as pretty as possible, sanding them and painting. And you know what? It has held up really nicely. So nothing has been done really to them. Well, nothing. Since 2008. So that's 16 years ago. More than 16 years ago. But they need a fresh coat of paint now, and also I'm changing the color slightly. To be honest, I still like my white color better than the standard white color that I'm painting with now. But I have no idea what the color code was on my paint. We couldn't read it on the bucket, and it was, 16 years ago, so they might have had a totally different system back then. I have no idea. So yeah, this is what we're doing now. Painting the door. And I can't see at all if I had painted an area or not. It's impossible, because even though it's a different color, it's just the same, really. Okay. It needs more than one coat because it has some marks down here. So that was both doors. And I also did a second coat on the side of the trim. Right here. It's really hard to see. In there. It needs a third coat. So I'm getting there. It's time to peel the tape off, which is something that I find really nerve-wracking. I have painted 3 coats, I think. So I have been painting off camera a couple of times. Wow. So far, so good. Look at that. That is so sharp. Oh my goodness. Except, for right here where I have white paint on there. But, I can paint that. Wow. That looks so good. Oh my goodness. That is actually really satisfying. I'm being very careful because I don't want to accidentally do something. Oh. There's a little something here going on. I don't know what that is. Wow. That looks so good. It took forever, but wow, that was worth it. Oh. Some of the tape is stuck up here. Oh, and I painted on the wall. It looks so good. So a little bit of the tape is stuck here, so I just need to cut that off somehow. And yeah, I painted on the wall right there as well. So somebody got paint on the door frame. And since the trim is only just going to cover somewhere in here, I need to remove that. The good thing is it's only here, but so I took all that trim off because of two reasons. I was kind of starting over out here and I was mudding the walls, but I also had a feeling that cold air was coming in. And when I took off the trim, I was right. So I have two different colors of spray foam. So I have the old spray foam and the one that I added. And up here, I added a lot because it was totally open. So I was right. A lot of cold air was coming in. And I'm kind of hoping that that is going to change the temperature out here. Because as I've said multiple times, it can get cold out here. So I'm hoping that is going to fix some of it. Because of the spray foam and the paint and the earlier installed trim, I have a little touch up to do. These are nail holes from earlier and I have them all the way around. And the thing is, I didn't actually like the trim. I'm in my bathroom now. Sorry, I'm in my bathroom now where you can see the trim. I never really liked how it was put in. So this is just a regular window frame and this is the trim that was put in. And I never really liked it. I don't think it looks good. So I'm trying to do something else this time to make it look better. And that's why I chose the other trim, the rounded trim. So you just elevate it a little and you're just using the whatever trim to cover up the ugliness. So yeah. So I'm going to find a little bit of sandpaper and see if I can fix it a little bit and then fill in the holes. As long as it feels smooth, I'm good. It feels smooth now. I have a busy little guy living up here. Ooh. I think I should fill in that hole. Little legs are hanging out. Alright, got the dust removed. Okay, let's just find some filler. Fill the nail holes. I'm not too hopeful about actually concealing the holes totally. I'm hoping, but yeah, I don't know. I definitely need to sand afterwards. That's okay. Okay, I think that was it. I think maybe I might be able to cover these holes up. It feels so smooth when I touch it. So, yeah, maybe. Alright, let's just try and paint it. And remember the towel. the lights and everything, that was just impossible to film. But I got it painted. I think I need more than one coat. You can see here, you can still see it. And yeah, I need to touch up more paint now, but yeah, I guess that's how it is. So I'll leave that to dry for a little while, and then I will cut the trim around the door, and then I guess that's it for trim for right now. So I'm trying to wrap my head around how I cut the new pieces, because when I cut for the ceiling, I had to cut them standing like this, like that. So because they're going in on the ceiling like this, but the door frame goes down. So I'm kind of thinking if I pretended to take the door frame out and the wall and placed it on the floor, you would have to install the trim like that. So I think I have to cut it like that. Not at an angle like this, but sitting on the bottom part here. So I'm going to, do a practice cut and see if that's the case. And hope for the best, because it took forever to figure out last time that I needed to cut it like this when I was doing the ceiling. So I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Yes. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because you know I can lift it up and it still looks the same. Yes, we got it. All right, let's see if I did it. I know that I'm gonna have trouble with the corner up here because it's kind of poking out. Like it's dipping into the whatever. It's dipping downwards, so I can't fit it in there. But yeah, it fits. Perfect. So let's install it. That looks so much better than before. Yeah, I need to touch up here. That is just a perfect fit. So the corner up here needs filling because yeah, it's dipping inward, so I can't put it all the way in the corner, or I should have cut it or something, but I didn't want to mess with the, I don't know. I'm just gonna fill it. So I got that done. My back is hurting and I need to clean and get something to eat because it's like 2 o'clock and I'm hungry. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm ready with the next one. Have a nice day.